Last time on Drakengard 3. And now, back to will you just shut up and die already? Bonjour, ladies and gentlemen. Hannabox here with some more Drakengard 3. When we last left off, we beat the Lost Verse. And as it stands right now, I'm kind of afraid to go back and do this Branch D thing, just in case they oh shoot, well you can't play it, it'll suck, and then I can't get the true ending if that is what I need to do in order to get the true ending. So we're just gonna play these little side chapters. I hear that you can make a lot, and I mean a lot of money from doing these, so we're just gonna go do that right now. So I'm assuming they put it in order with me for a reason. So we're going to start with 5, work our way down to 0. So, yeah, let's do this. You apparently cannot switch weapons, and it looks like her maximum level is 10. I am really, concerned. Don't know if this will be the best option, but, yeah, let's just play.
Once upon a time, many moons ago, there was a beautiful intoner and a young man.
Oh, man.
The intoner was driven by a vast array of lusts. A lust for honor, for wealth, for sex, for food. And the young man who accompanied her
Poor Dito.
was really, really sick of it.
Well, that's interesting, because 5 is the one talking about it, so she might have known this entire time. Oh. Is this really... Oh, that might be the quest. No.
Now then, which of my toys should I break out today?
My dog just gave me the look of, please let me lay in your lap, and I'm like, I can't resist you, dog. Alright.
Oh, here it comes, the treasured utility belt of pleasure toys. I can't believe you actually use all that junk. But you do. Oh, you do. I'm very well aware. Just what I'd expect from the queen of the depraved. I mean, look at that one. It's actually been worn down from overuse. She just has to try out every toy in the book.
Is he hearable right now?
I'm just another one for the collection.
Dido.
Oh yeah, I guess she couldn't.
What?
Make sure you eat foods that give you plenty of stamina. I need you to last.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now then, what should I have for dessert? Oh, and second dessert.
Oh, God, I'm gonna be sick.
Okay, I guess food was another thing that she lusted
Eating
over.
that crap all the time is what makes her smell so sickly sweet. I mean, don't get me wrong, sweet is okay. But this ain't sweet I'm talking about. It's sickly sweet.
I know that feeling all too well.
Only ants like stuff that smells sickly sweet. So gross. I hope you get eaten by a bunch of giant ants. Or you die face down in a bowl of pudding.
Sorry, did someone mention pudding?
Either she cannot understand or hear him, or she is just ignoring him.
Must be hearing things.
It might be just a game logic thing, I guess.
Now then, what should I wear tonight?
Ugh, is that whole thing filled with clothes? I mean, not that you can really call them clothes. Basically a few wisps of fabric held together with twine. If the word slutty owned a department store, this crap would be in the front window. No style at all. All they do is show skin. We're about to go into combat, for hell's sakes. How is this practical in any way?
He has a very, very fair point.
I'm almost curious enough to bring it up, but I'm not really into asking pointless questions.
Did you say something, Dido?
You're right there, my lady.
Nope, nothing at all.
Jeez. Alright, well, I guess he doesn't... Okay.
Did you bring everything I asked for?
Yeah, it was pretty rough, but it should all be there. Kind of a lot, though, don't you think?
Oh, Dido, you just don't understand women. A woman simply must have her clothes, and her sweets, and her nighttime fun.
Yeesh. I'm sure the women of the world are just thrilled to have you as their spokesperson.
What was that?
Nothing. But, look, you know how heavy this stuff is, right?
Is she also deaf?
You really want me to carry all of it into battle?
If you could.
Typical.
Wait, okay. Well, I would like to see this very small man carry all of these things.
It looks like we're off on another grand adventure. We're gonna head deep into the hot, wet, sticky desert heat. Aww.
Oh, jeez.
Can't you talk like a normal person for once? Anyway, desert, huh?
Oh, yes. And what do you think will be waiting there for us?
An evil leader bent on oppressing their people or whatever?
No. Something much more stimulating.
I give up.
The legendary meat of legend.
What a name.
Legendary meat?
Yes, it's the food I desire more than anything in the world, and I simply must have it.
We're going off in search of food now? Someone kill me, please.
So maybe some of these intoners encompass 7 deadly sins, like not necessarily one niche, but several at a time. That would be really interesting. Alrighty, well, didn't really change up too much of the level here. Oh no, I never actually got to see her weapon. She actually did have a spear.
Intruders! Intruders! Looks like a woman and her bodyguard.
Ooh, just thinking about it makes me all hot and bothered.
Food drive's right up there with your sex drive, huh?
Well, you know me. When I want something, my passions tend to overflow.
I hate this woman.
So, okay. They are invading another land of an intoner so that they can take their meat. So they're literally like, she is literally killing her sister's soldiers, which is weird, I think. Unless this is just a band of brigands, but still.
Who cares? You're trying to kill us.
I don't know. That's an interesting thing. Okay, I don't have a lot of health either.
Onward!
Alright, let's try to take this spirit out. It's been a little bit since I played, and I gotta say, my least favorite weapon is the spear. I just don't like it in the slightest. Alright, there we go. Take all these guys out.
Unknown sir.
There we go. Alright. Ah, come on. They're the only ones left, so. Jeez, these guys with the spirits. It's why I don't like the spear that much. It does not stagger very well, and it does very little damage. It sucks a lot. And then the spirits themselves are very hard to hit. So, yeah, I don't know, maybe it's just me and my problems.
So, where'd you hear about this so-called legendary meat anyway?
A villager told me about it. He says it's a treasured delicacy from his homeland that's been passed down for generations.
You told all that to an outsider?
Well, not without a bit of persuasion.
So you tortured him?
He was just so tight-lipped. Still, I tried to keep it somewhere between pain and pleasure.
Of course you did. So look, I like torture as much as the next guy. Probably more, actually. But I'm not so sure you should be ripping out anyone's fingernails over some old haunch of meat.
Well, she's gonna do it anyways. I've come to accept the fact that she has a very, very special... I want to say niche now. Niche is the word that I'm stuck on, but a very special way of handling things. So I'm just gonna deal with it.
Is she even killable? Who knows?
Yeah.
Where did they even come from?
It's weird that, like, I don't know if this timeline is set where all the girls are together because of Zero, but... Or before that, I should say, but, man, how do they not want to kill each other? Why don't they work together? Or why do they work together in certain situations? Like, I can kind of understand now why they didn't come to each other's aid when Zero was killing them, because they actually didn't even kill each other, or care about each other that much anyways. Oh man, there's a wall of archers. Oh, this is... Holy cow.
I mean, here, one is trying to build some shiny new world, and you're just...
Fight for your lives!
What are you doing exactly? I just get the impression that one's ideal world is a lot different from yours.
Hey! Of course it is. No two people share the same fantasies. But I still want to build a better world. One filled with passion and ecstasy. So really, one and I both want the same wonderful world, you know?
Sure, right.
Huh. So, Dito, I don't know if that's just the case with just randomness, but Dito knew more about it than everyone else did. Or maybe he did know a lot about it and just didn't reveal it. That is very interesting. These men are annoying. Okay.
Hey!
Let's try her in toner mode. I'm curious to see. Okay, she didn't scream like Zero does, but she still does insane. I can't even see. Holy cow. I can barely even see from that. She looks really creepy though with that. Sorry if my commentary's a bit off. It's not necessarily that I'm tired. I'm just trying to get used to this new computer over to my right. It's really messing with my brain. I want to look over left because that's where my computer used to be, but this one doesn't fit on the shelf. So, yeah, it's very interesting. Oh, I didn't realize that you could break this shield with these guys, or the spear, which is actually a lot more sense-making there. Alright. Just take all these guys down. Yeah, the spear has a ton of wind-up, so especially after you attack. Like, you can dodge out of things, but man, it takes a long time to actually hit what you want. It's really dumb. Perhaps it's just me. Perhaps I should need to stop complaining about it, but that's why I don't like the spear. The most reliable weapon, really, was the sword. I lived with that for a long
I
time.
told you, aim for her legs! I can't! She's too goddamn fast!
Oh, I thought he was going to say beautiful. That was something I was expecting from these soldiers of legend. They're kind of horny. It's kind of funny. Like, yeah, they get super armor, so I don't know. Maybe the spear is just something that I couldn't get the hang of, and not my favorite weapon. Man, they are sniping me from all the way down there. Gosh. Alright, come on. I'll
Weapons
take you
at the
guys
ready.
out.
She's here for blood. These are more than just some wayward travelers, that's for sure.
How do they not know
Take position.
who she is?
Enemy attack!
What?
Enemy attack!
She's an intoner. How do you guys not know? Maybe this is like way at the beginning. Like way before anything we could ever imagine. You know? Perhaps. Alright, let's just, somehow I teleported in front of him.
So does this legendary meat of legend come from an ogre or what?
Oh, no, Dito. I've already had my fill of ogre meat, thank you.
So, wait a minute. Are you telling me you've actually eaten ogre meat?
Mm-hmm. 2 made ogre meatballs once. They were just to die for. Put some of my homemade special sauce on top. Anyway, I ate 10 in one sitting, which is why I'm kind of sick of ogre now.
Huh. I didn't know 2 cooked. Is she any good?
Oh, yes. In fact, she's the finest chef amongst all my sisters. Her food is so novel and bold, so toothsome and unctuous.
Toothsome and unctuous? Sounds a lot like you, actually.
Yeah, it is, I do like this little talking about like all their backstories and stuff, because all we really did was talk about killing them. We didn't really talk about their qualities, or their positive qualities,
Well,
I
I don't
guess.
see any other meat here. And certainly not the legendary meat I tortured that villager over.
She admits
Do
it
you
now.
think he could have meant these ogres?
Nope. Well, I completely destroyed
That
them.
would be such a disappointment. I could just cry.
Would she really cry, though?
I bet that villager feels like crying right about now.
I don't know if he would be lying about it, per se. Is this going to be mission end? That was a different exiting transition. Oh, okay, well. Memoirs of the Intoners menu unlocked. Raising this character's level has unlocked a new bonus story. You can view it from the Memoirs of Intoners menu. Okay, well. I'm going to have to go back through and get all of the chests at some point. I might as well try to make a point of that today when I have the chance, because holy cow, it takes forever to do that. Maybe not forever. Missions only last like 10 minutes. It's not that bad. 5 deliveries. These are the Memoirs of 5? Do I have to play the same mission over and over in order to get something? Dear Lady 5, it's because of dedicated customers like you that we are able to provide our trademark customer service. This notice is to confirm delivery of the following order. Seafood gourmet pack with sea serpent eggs times 200. Mountain gourmet pack with troll liver sauce 200. Do not hesitate to contact us if there are any concerns. We look forward to your continued patronage. Oh. Really? Huh. Alright, well... Oh, wait, I'm dumb. It's right here. Oh. That was weird. I'm glad I went back and got all the chest for that one, so before I end the next area, I'm just gonna get every single piece of gold I possibly can. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh, I guess she's just going to a bunch of random places in search of something, so... Oh, legendary mushrooms, I see.
Bad scene back in the land of sands, huh, Five?
I know, right? What kind of stupid idiot thinks ogre meat is legendary?
That's legends for you. They're always better when you don't know the truth of them.
That's a fair point.
Anyway, let's say we go home, huh?
What say we not? When I want something, I don't stop until it's mine.
I figured you'd say that.
Yep, that's how it goes, Dito. I'm actually just gonna... Oh,
We
wow.
should have better luck with our little mushroom hunt here. I hear this mountain has some absolutely mouth-watering specimens.
Great. Or foraging.
If it's legendary mushrooms, then I don't know if you're gonna enjoy what you get. Well, you might enjoy it. Oh, did they seriously lock this door until they finished a cutscene? Whatever. Or speaking, I should say. I can't complain. Gave me a little bit of time to go back and check. So.
The land of sands too?
Okay, so after going back and listening to the dialogue from the soldiers in the other missions, I've deduced that this is way before all of the sisters took over and killed the evil lords of this land, because they were evil people trying to rule the world or whatever. Dito, you were helping him get away. Gosh darn it. Dito is like the only person who does that. I think it's because his
Don't let up.
spear combat is
I'm
bugged.
trying. They don't look it, but trust me, they're lethal.
Ah, there's the chest. All I wanted in my life. You know, being forced to play with the spear, I kind of appreciate the spear a lot more. That's kind of interesting to think about. Yeah, because it sucks because you have to aim very precisely with the spears. So I'm not going to say they're the best weapon in the world compared to, like, the swords, because the swords hit in a very wide arc. It is very nice, but, I mean, I could live with this. It, like, maybe it's 5 herself, but these things die really fast. Like, look at this. I can't really hit him. There we go. Like, that combo will kill them so fast. It's crazy.
Sup, soldier dudes?
We've got casualties.
Some weather we're having, huh?
Backup.
Sorry
We
to
need
kill you
backup.
because of my boss's crazy food obsession. Trust me, the stupid piggy princess pisses me off as much as she does you. So I think you understand how pissed off I am right now. Plus, it's cold as balls out here. Maybe I should rip you apart and wrap your guts around my face.
Well, that's just...
That would at least keep me a little warm.
Look out. Here they come.
I'm surprised that she likes to ignore a lot what he says. It's kind of funny. Like, I don't know. Maybe that's why she was oblivious to that fact, or why he kind of just dealt with it, because he's been dealing with it for probably several years at this point. Well, not at this point, but as the main point of the story goes on. It's weird to make those assumptions, I guess. I don't know. All right, well, let's get these mushrooms. Might as well just cleave through these missions until because I keep on talking, but we should cleave through the missions until we get some dialogue and all that stuff. Yeah, let's do it.
Kill them! Avenge our fallen friends!
What? There's a woman here? You must be joking. Just look at your dirty face and that outfit. Oh, your hair smells like you let a frog die in it. How could you let yourself fall so low? I can barely stand to look at you. Just having a hole to plug isn't enough for a woman, you know. First, you need to take a nice long bath and clean every bit of your body. Then get some powder and lipstick on your face. Find a dress that reveals just enough, and your inner woman will be set ablaze with passion. Trust me. Finally, grab a man and invest some quality time in enjoying the pleasures of the night. Wouldn't you rather be skewered by a than by a rusty old sword?
I mean, that lady is probably already dead, but she does have a fair point. Alright. Standard Cerberus stuff, let's just kill him. The spear is really good at that, I will not deny. Yeah, it just continually staggers. It is crazy. Maybe not staggers smaller enemies, useless on smaller, but really good on large, like bosses and stuff. I also upgraded my, well, overclocked my CPU. It's a very interesting thing and process to go through. I've never done it before, but I managed to go from 3.5 to 4.5 now. Yeah. So it kind of runs better. I could see a big difference in the rendering and all that. It takes a lot less time, I guess you could say. And my computer doesn't lag when doing higher encoding in OBS, but other than that, not a big difference. I don't know if it's necessarily worth it. I don't know. Damn it. Alright, here's the final little area
This
here.
is the place. The mushrooms must be here.
You're sure of it, right?
Mushrooms, mushrooms, my legendary mushrooms.
Yeah, she's a little crazy.
Like she's possessed. Once Five hones in on something, there's just no stopping her.
Ah, of course. Minotaurs. Well, there's a little door there, so I'm wondering if it'll open up. Perhaps I have a limited amount of time before...
A centaur. Great.
Hey.
Just what I was hoping for. Hey, you're sure these mushrooms are here, right? Because I haven't seen any mushrooms so far. Like, at all. Anywhere.
Of course. Those villagers I tortured swore they grew right around here. They said, and I quote, "Look deep in the snowy mountains." But with more screaming.
Five. I think they may have been lying.
What? Why?
Oh, because they led us straight to a fucking centaur's nest!
Oh, yeah.
Excuse me? Where did you learn to use such horrific language? You're gonna be punished for that tonight. Oh, yes, you are.
The shit just keeps stacking higher.
Yeah. That's how it goes. She definitely is pretty funny. A lot funnier than I anticipated her to be. I give her that much credit, I suppose. Don't tell me I have to go through this mission yet again just to get that last little piece of treasure. That would really suck. Hopefully they open up a little path. Because there's a thing over there that has what I want. I think. I might have a certain amount of time before the game ends the mission. If not, I can just go back real fast and do it. No big deal. This guy is in the wall. How am I supposed to hit him? Gosh darn it. Yeah, her intoner mode isn't very strong. At least compared to Zero's. Zero's is incredibly fast-paced, hits everything. There we go. Alright, can we start moving? Can we start moving, please? We gotta get over there. I think it'll open up. Maybe.
Well, that was another waste of time. We're not gonna find a goddamn thing.
Darn it. No, there's one more chest. Ah.
Through the scorching desert and the frigid mountains, the intoner searched for her beloved meat and mushrooms.
I love
only
the,
to come up empty-handed.
What style? Tim Burton
As for
style?
the young man traveling with her, he pretty much wanted to kill himself.
Yeah, they have that Tim Burton style of storytelling with those little things. It's kind of cute, actually. I like it. It gives it a lot of character. Alright, here's the fancy golden dress delivery. Dear Lady Five, thank you for entrusting us with your delivery needs. We hope this early summer has been a fruitful one for you. This notice is to confirm delivery of the fancy golden dress you ordered. This dress made with beautiful silks imported from the East and lavishly festooned with pure gold leaf is one of our finest products. We hope that it meets your exacting standards. Wow, what a nice little delivery system, I will say. Okay, I'm gonna go do this mission real fast to get the gold.